Ay, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ay, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ay, thought he had the power, no, beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad, boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves, you just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ay, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ay, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ay, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, doggy? Yo, appreciate everybody who came through the stream today. We had a good time. We got our first raid from Civil. Civil ended up raiding us. So big shout out to Civ. The brand is growing like crazy on Twitch. Growing like YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? We growing real fast on Twitch, bro. People starting to figure out who I am, which I don't like, bro. I like being low key with my shit, man, off the radar. But the name is getting out there, so that's thanks to y'all, man. Y'all keep liking these videos. Y'all sharing these videos. Compared to where we was last year, bro, I'm getting 2-3 times as many views as I was last year. All because of the grind and all because of y'all, man. So keep smashing that like button. Share the videos. Make sure y'all comment. I respond to all comments. Good and bad, bro. I be arguing with haters. They be thinking I'm caring, but I don't give a shit what you talking about. I'm just arguing to get my comments up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not even arguing. I'm just returning it. I'm just responding back to run my comments up. And whenever I feel like it's suitable, I just stop replying, bro. That's petty as hell, huh? Hell yeah. Appreciate y'all for rocking. Enjoy the video, man. I'm a petty ass nigga, man. What's happening, doggy phone, man? We back on the Madden. Got a huge joint coming, man. Corduroy's Patterson and Devontae Adams will be hitting the squadron today. They will be two of my new pickups. This gameplay, bro, this nigga had the most toxic, tight offense ever. If you look at it, when it comes up, he runs 4 tight ends, 1 running back, 0 receivers, and he uses, outside of Gronk, actually, you can include Gronk because Gronk does have AKA abilities. He only runs AKA tight ends with the abilities activated, so he has nothing but double me receivers all over the field. As you can see, he comes out in single back bunch, double me. He has, I forgot what Gronk's AKA ability is here, and then he has the new Ultimate Legend Tony G, which also comes with AKA ability. So at any moment, he's going to have somebody lit up with a double me, which makes that shit impossible to guard. You can't double team every damn body. So when I seen that, I'm like, yo, like, this is the worst part of the Madden, bro. This the worst part of Madden, when niggas come with the most creatively toxic scheme. Might be the title of this video. When they come up with the most creatively toxic schemes you could possibly think of, bro. Like, I don't even know who the Chief is. Is that Vernon Davis? I don't know, bro. Who the fluff is called the Chief? You know what I'm saying? Right there, we get the knockout because for whatever reason, he didn't throw it to any of his double me's. And we played match well. So we end up getting a stop right there, which was huge. Because you'll see in the rest of this game, dog live in the highball city, bro. That's all he does, man. And it was so goddamn annoying, bro. So goddamn annoying. Even on offense, like, I can keep it a beam with y'all. I personally feel like as we score this tub, AKA was the best / worst promo this year. You know what I'm saying? Because the cards with those AKA abilities, those cards became the most OP running backs and the most OP pass rushers. Dylan, Quadfather, and Milkman JJ Watt are dumb OP. Then you got Gus the Bus, You got the Pitts. Like, they've produced some of, as you can see, he's going right here. But Deion, you know what I'm saying, bag all that up. Pass interference don't allow him to get to where he need to go. But yeah, with Pitts and then like all those cards are still usable. You can literally rock any of those cards right now. Even in, what was the Dylan, 96? And we're at 98 right now overall wise. Dylan is still probably the best back in the game. Just off AKA abilities, bro. So, like, that AKA promo made it tough out here. As you can see, he tried to throw deep. But because we've gotten so many knockouts, which was crazy, because we've gotten so many knocked out, we deactivated his ability here, deactivated his ability here, even though they're going to reactivate. Low-key, it might have just been 5 downs. But Gus is still activated. So I got to play defense and tight completely different to kind of neutralize him. You know what I'm saying? He's not as annoying as Quadfather, but he's still really, really good. So when those tight ends not activated, his offense becomes a lot easier because I can play a little bit more aggressive because I don't have to worry about getting beat over top as much as I just got to worry about getting mossed. He also has the Patrick Willis, who has Kill a Nigga activated. So if he hit stick me, I'm going to proceed to go to the death. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of need to be a little bit careful with my QB draws. Right there, we beat him on the, I thought I was going to fumble right here. We beat him on a corner route. But because he beat him so bad off the press, and I always tell y'all about how you get locked in trail position, and trail position allows you to play anything corner route, in route. The moment you get beat off the press and you get in trail position, if they not throwing a streak, the man defense stick like glue. So right here, boom, we go ahead, hit him up top. Gronk dunked on him, nuts all helmet, Dookie stain right there, and we come down with it, man. Now at this point, it's like, all right, y'all know the vibes. Get to a multiple possession lead, and get up to a multiple possession lead, nigga. I read the text message, lost my train of thought. Right there, bad read. Even though I could have gone to the post route. I could have hit that post route right there, and then that would have allowed us to kind of put ourselves in a better position. Right here, I go to the QB draw. Nigga, that's what Vanguard is, bro. This is why, like, a lot of people say they don't want Gronk because they don't like him as a route runner. I think he's okay as a route runner, but this is where Gronk shine. Watch Gronk destroy Patrick Willis. Destroyed, dog. That's why I have Vanguard, bro. Vanguard is like having a secure protector and a nasty streak all rolled up into one. And he gonna get to putting a hurting on dog. So right there, he demoralized the shit out of Patrick. This nigga ain't even blinking no more. He ain't blinking worth nothing, man. He didn't knocked all the self-confidence out of dog with that right there. So right here is just me knowing he's in cover 3. Even though it gives a cover 1 look when he was using the safety. So I know I'm throwing a Randy off rip. I see Pat Willis there, and he has 0 AP pick artist. If he didn't have pick artist, he would not have animated. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck. Good read, bad read. As he starts running with Gus. Good read, bad read. If I catch that, it's on the linebacker, but I got to test it. I like, when I see backers on the field, I'm going to test it. Which is part of the reason people throw so many interceptions to Rob Martin and Pat Willis and my wide 9. You see a linebacker, your automatic assumption is, oh yeah, I can throw there. He's not going to animate. And then the moment they snap on it, boy, you be out here shook daddy. Right here again. Throws it up. And another thing about his defense, his outside guys, this nigga caught one pass and both of these niggas then morphed into Power Rangers. Deep out elites. So they're going to get the best animations on anything outside the hash marks. Anything to the outside. They're going to get the best animation. So to double me with the deep out elites is dumb OP. The only thing that's kicking his ass right now is he's freeforming everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and freeform is probably some of the raggediest shit in the game, bro. And how it works. Right here, boom. We go ahead, put that up in him. You feel me? Turn that over. Put that up in him in his back piece. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to allow us to be a lot better defensively if we can just throw that up in the solar plexus every now and again. So coming back out, of course, we just need to go down here, get a couple of pieces of points. You feel me? Couple of pieces of points to maintain our lead. Try not to turn the ball over and get reckless, cause I'm really good at that. I don't know if y'all know, I'm super duper good at doing reckless shit on the game. I'm one of the best. When I feel like I got a game wrapped up or somebody can't stop me, I get hella fire reckless and I throw a picky D. Like a lot of people, some games people like say EA this, EA this. I am very much aware of. I have turned easy games into hell games myself. You know what I'm saying? That was something we was talking about in the stream because people were talking about what your wish list is for Madden 24. And I was telling them, they were talking about make zones better, and one thing I told them, I'm like, yeah, zones could afford to be better, but do zones need to be better, or do niggas just need to learn how zones play? Because you'll go watch some people who make stream, and they may not know a shit ton about how defense play, and they'll be talking about match coverage, but it'll be zone drop zone at 30-yard clouds, 10-yard hooks, this. I just talked about them picky D's, man. But yeah, they'll have all those things on, or they'll be getting destroyed by crossers, and they're sitting in cover 3, and they're wondering why a third is not playing a crossing route. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll be sitting like this year. Cover 4s aren't really good against corner routes, so they'll be wondering why when that guy motions his guy out, why is he getting destroyed on corner routes and things of that nature. So yeah, I do feel like zones need to be better, but also people need to understand how zones work. If you got your dude, like, and I've seen this before, dudes have a guy in a hard flat, and then he'll motion a slant route out and snap it, and you know as the slant comes across the field, it builds. You know what I'm saying? It levels. So by the time he throws the slant, it's about 12 to 15 yards up the field, and these niggas are yelling, "Why ain't the flat playing that?" Well, stupid ass nigga. The key word is flat. He's in a flat, and that's the one thing I don't want to happen. I don't want to see happen with Madden is that Madden gets to a point where they doing all the work for you. Like niggas want, because we was talking about this in Beast Code. So he was like, we were talking about how if nobody is in a certain area, a zone should go play something over there. And I'm like, I don't like that, because if I do run that slant at 15, just because nobody's over there, I don't want. Look at this shit, bro. That's why I said this shit was toxic, because you can just throw it up. But just because no one's over there, the last thing I want is for my flat to go play a 15-yard slant because no one's in his zone. That defeats why we play Madden for the chess match. So when you start putting shit like that in the game, it defeats the entire purpose of the chess match. Now dudes can just sit in weak stock zones, not making no adjustments, because the zone is going to do all the work for them. So that's what I don't want to happen in this game, bro, because that's really going to make the game boring as hell. You think the game boring now, let zones get to a point where they do all the work for you and you don't have to adjust and you don't have to figure nothing out on your own, bro. The game going to get boring as hell, man. So yeah, I told them I want O-line logic to be better. I think they should bring weak box back because Dollar shouldn't stop the run, especially under center runs, 2-1-2 sets and things like that. Dollar shouldn't stop the run there. And I was like, tweak, like don't completely nerf man. You know what I'm saying? Don't completely nerf man. Yeah, you can tweak it a bit, but don't completely nerf it, bro. As we get dirty on that boy with Randy Momo. And then I was like, man KOs and even zone KOs should not always animate on possession catches on the sidelines. just the sidelines. They shouldn't always animate. Especially when you're leaning out of bounds, ball away from the defender. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't always animate in that situation. You know, so those were my things with Madden 24 because I don't think Madden 23 is a bad game. It just has some overly OP shit in it. You know what I'm saying? That can make it hard for some people because some people can't stand KOs, but KOs saved the game, and people may not want to admit it. The deep route KOs, man KOs saved this Madden. Because had them shits not been OP like they was, we would still be high ball streaking, everything moving. We would have been in a like just high ball seam, high ball seam, high ball seam. The reason people don't just throw high balls up all willy-nilly is because KOs are on the field and you get those knockouts now. So even though I do feel like KOs is a tad bit OP, they really saved the game for real. But you know how we are as Madden players, as I get and dunked on again. Us as Madden players, we don't always see everything correctly. We just see shit how it fits us. You know what I'm saying? Like when our shit get knocked down, like when we throw a streak and the KO knocks it out, man, dog, this shit OP, bro. Let me get that. Just nasty bait. That was a nasty bait right there. I know. So all right. So I know if we go back a tad bit, I know I don't have to worry about none of this. Vert hook, hook curl. If he runs anything inside or any short slant, vert hook will pick it up here, and then I'm gonna have this hook curl dropping down in case he likes to run anything along the field, along the goal line, like a short end or anything of like that. God damn, I can't talk. I could have went 3-rec, but I wanted to just send a little bit of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he goes out on a route, there's a chance he can come in untouched. This nigga am I empty? That's why I made my adjustments like that. Manned him up just in case it was Y curl. And then a vert hook was to protect against Y curl also. It's coming back to me because I just realized he was in empty. If he does go verticals, I did give up the verticals if he chose to go verticals to keep it a buck with you. And then this was all my responsibility. So you'll see when the play starts, I'm acting like I'm running here. Boom, immediately make a beeline. I know people don't like that quick throw in verticals near the goal line because the deep blue will play it a little bit more aggressively. So we end up getting that picky D, and dog ended up quitting out. And I got a 2-for-1 for y'all, boy. You know what I'm saying? I got something real nice for y'all. Hold on, let me respond to this real quick. But yeah, so got a 2-for-1 for y'all. This dude, his offense wasn't really like super toxic. It was just this was a beautiful play, bro. Slaymaker and Neil teaming up, you know what I'm saying, as a unit. But yeah, this was just an AKA kind of gameplay for y'all in general because it just has been the best promo in this gameplay, dog. I don't know if I show every rip, but his edge niggas caused havoc on my secures. Like, just AKAs have been the bane of my existence. You know what I'm saying? Like Quadfather has been like my biggest Achilles heel. You know what I'm saying? When it come to playing the game, nobody gives me more trouble than Dog do. Nobody in the game is giving me more trouble than Quadfather. It's probably the same for a lot of y'all. AKA corners are just like AKA damn A. Just been a problem for me. Like, so right here, he goes to the other damn problem we have in the community. Derrick Henry, bro, AKA card. Go Zerk. And the thing about people who run AKAs, what they do is fully feature these niggas in the offense, bro. 100% fully feature them in the O. The one success I have had with AKAs is I will go ahead and I low hit them. I know they're going to break the tackle, but when you low hit, it causes a stumble because you're trying to take the legs out. So they'll still break it, sometimes stiff arm you, but then they stumble a bit and it allows other people, you know what I'm saying, to come in and make the tackle. When you hit them up top, they shaking them shits off like it's nothing, and they just moving like you didn't even just put the Hadoukens on their ass for real. So that's my thing about trying to contain them. As the year goes on, I am seeing way more value in secure tacklers than I did previously. But like as you see from the gameplay, bro, he moving the ball, but his offense dog shit. He running slants. Like whenever I see slants on the field, easy dubs pop up in my mind piece. I'm not thinking a nigga who runs slants can compete with me to keep it a buck with you. So that deal, slants, yeah, this is an easy one for me. So coming back out, he was running an RPO offense. Don't know why this year. Any RPO offense seem like they got weak box in it. Even though they say weak Beezy ain't in the game. Right there, I just completely whiffed on it. I'm a hit stick whore. We all know this by now. RPO offenses, man, if you struggling to move the ball, integrate that into your offense, bro, and it'll bail you out for a nice little hot minute, man, for real. Like them shits get pancakes and sausages like no other. So right here, I'm honestly, I don't feel like dog is gonna stop me. Right here as we step up, because I feel like this is the only way you can scramble. A lot of people are starting to have a problem feeling like they can't scramble, but I'm like, why the hell would you be able to scramble whenever the hell you want to? You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like scrambling isn't something that should be preemptive. Like scrambling is something that should happen when the defense breaks down. You know what I'm saying? And that's the perfect situation. Played good defense, bagged everything. My secures did a good job of making a hole for me up the middle. So the play broke, and I didn't mean defense breaks down, but offense. The play broke down. I stepped up in the pocket and got up out of there. If a dude is sending one or two, then I can understand you being able to get to the outside. But I just personally don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to scramble with the QB in non-design QB runs as I hit him with the QB draw. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the hell you want to. Like right here, I'm trying to bait him into sending his spy. So he's faking like he's gonna rush in, and then he's kind of bailing out right here. I fake like I'm going outside, tuck in behind my guys. I ain't gonna lie, he did a good job of not sending his spy until I absolutely got outside the pocket. Right here, QB Dreezy on dog ass. Y'all know I'm not finna kick this field goal. We gonna go for it. And did I QB draw this? I think I might have QB draw this. I did. And I tried to dive, but they wouldn't let me. Any other time, even though conservative, you can dive with your QB. They wouldn't let me right here. So right here he goes to that slot offset, of course, a.k.a. breaks that first tackle. That's why I like to hit him low, breaks the second. Nigga get dirty on the run. I'm manning him up because he's the motion guy across. That's going to allow me to play that run a lot more aggressively without worrying about him hitting that guy on that motion. Like that slot offset is nice, but he throws the baggy Simpson right there. If you running any stock angle route, y'all need to know the stock angle routes, they stop right outside of that the opposite hash. So if you on the left side, if you run that stock angle route, he's going to stop right outside of that right hash. Right there, the game lagged. I ended up missing a damn field goal, man. My field goal game been trash all year, though, so I could have missed that even if it wasn't lagging for real, for real. You just never think it'll be you, man. Get to getting old out here in these streets. You get older and need some goddamn glasses to play the Madden. Ain't that some shit? I'll be about to kick field goals. I'm looking at the bar and shit, squiggled up on the eyepiece, trying to figure out when to stop it, bro. I done got into a thing where I don't even look at the bar because of my vision ain't what I need it to be. So I just look this way, and then when I feel like it's coming down, I hit A. Like on some no look field goal shit, man. I don't know what it is. But right here, hit him with the C route. And I feel like Doggy right there was just like, yo, I can't beat him, man. He the best. You feel me? I can't do nothing with dog. So to me, that was a put away drive for me, bro. Cause I'm putting together my stops. His offense is based more around the run, and I just feel like runners when they trailing ain't the best. Their decisions ain't the best. They think I got these AKAs, I can just break a big run. But just based off the first quarter, I'm like, you're not gonna be breaking no big runs for real, for real. Right there, Derwin does a really bad job of reaching out and grabbing, dog. That was actually a good dot on his behalf, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me in the seams. I feel like if I just would have went press man, I'd have bagged the shit out of him. Just because he would have forced something deep. But I'm just not a man defense type player. Like, again, he runs the ball. He's picking up picking up yardage in chunks. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like nothing he does is sustainable. He jumps from formation to formation to formation to keep me off balance with what he's doing. But eventually you're going to go back to the well on something and I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. And that's all I'm waiting for, bro. Like, sometimes that should have been a pick. Sometimes bagging somebody don't consist of stopping everything they do. It's just building up a little wealth of knowledge on what they got going on and then waiting on a perfect opportunity to, like, cash in. I'm not right there was just a real good route combo. I was expecting a corner route just based out that formation. And he hit me with like a little end route. But again, I'm still not tripping. I'm going to take away the underneath. I'm going to force him to throw something. And he does it right there. We just pick that shit up. He tried to throw it just because it was Randy Momo. But Randy don't got no red zone threat down there. He could have. If he had red zone threat, he got cheated. But Slay just makes Slaymaker type plays. And we take it to the crib. And dog decides that's enough. Finna go beat up my baby brother. And throw water, you know what I'm saying, hot water on anybody that's taking a cold shower, you know? So we end up winning that game, man, and just appreciate y'all for rocking. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll get at y'all tomorrow, Doggy Bone. Peace.